Good morning to everybody. Let's start our lesson. I'd like you to open your students' books at the 82nd page and first of all look at the new words and rewrite them in your vocabularies, and don't forget to learn them by heart. As usual, let's repeat them all together.
According to, according to, according to.
Bodily kinesthetic. Bodily kinesthetic. Complicated. Complicated.
Criticize, criticize.
Future teacher. Future teacher. Hands-on activity. Hands-on activity.
Intelligence, intelligence.
Interpersonal. Interpersonal. Linguistic. Linguistic. Logical mathematical. Logical mathematical.
Measure, measure.
Multiple. Multiple. Musical. Musical.
Naturalist, naturalist.
Process, process.
Spatial. Spatial.
Surgeon, surgeon.
Theory. Theory. Traditional view. Traditional view.
Wisdom, wisdom.
First of all, I'd like you to read this text yourself and do the theory exercise. Your task is to fill in the gaps with the correct sentences from A to F. One sentence is extra. Одно из предложений лишнее. You have to complete these 5 gaps with the sentences from A to F. Pause the video and do this exercise yourself. Then you listen to the text and check your answers. Pause the video. Have you done? Let's listen to the text and check your answers.
The Learning Curve blog. Multiple intelligences theory. Who is the smartest person you know? The student who always gets top marks at school? Maybe it's the man who can fix anything, the woman who is a surgeon, or the boy who can have an interesting conversation with anyone about anything. It's difficult to say who is the smartest of all, because there are many different ways of being clever. In fact, Dr. Howard Gardner from Harvard University in the USA has developed a theory about this, the Multiple Intelligences MI theory. According to Dr. Gardner, there are 8 types of intelligence. All of us have several types, but usually one is stronger than the others. Which is your strongest intelligence? You can guess, but there is no official MI test. This is because these intelligences are hard to measure. They're combined with what you're interested in, what you enjoy, and your general personality. This has caused some people to criticize Gardner's theory. They prefer a way of testing intelligence that can be easily measured, like IQ. But humans are complicated. We have values and hopes and dreams, and we are all different. So, of course, the ways we think and learn are complicated and different too. This is the reason why Gardner's theory is so important for teachers and students. It suggests that not everybody learns in the same way. Some students read and learn, some watch and learn, some do and learn. There is no right way or wrong way. It all depends on how your brain processes information. The best thing to do is find what works for you. As the Greek philosopher Socrates said, to know yourself is the beginning of wisdom. If you can discover which type of intelligence you have and work with it, who knows? You could be the smartest person you know.
Have you got any mistakes? I hope that you haven't got any of them. Let's do the first exercise all together. Complete the phrases with the words from the list: top, easily, develop, process, and general. Pause the video and do this exercise. Then we'll check your answers. Let's check. Listen and repeat.
People with spatial intelligence process information easily when they see pictures. Dr. Howard Gardner developed a theory about multiple intelligences. The type of intelligence you have is related to your general personality. Getting top marks at school is not the only way to be smart. IQ can be easily measured with a test.
We've got the listening task now. Exercise number 7, letter B. Your task is to listen to professor. He's talking to his students. And choose a correct answer from A, B, or C. Let's listen to him.
Good morning, everyone. Let me begin today by asking you a question. What is the meaning of intelligence? Yes, Kairat?
It's our ability to learn or understand. It's also something we are born with.
And it can be measured by tests.
Well, yes, this is how many people view intelligence. In fact, some psychologists believe intelligence is a single ability that cannot be changed. However, psychologist Dr. Howard Gardner challenges these traditional views with his multiple intelligences theory. Has anyone heard of it?
Yes, I have, Professor. According to this theory, there are 8 types of intelligences, some of which cannot be tested or measured with standard tests. The theory further states that each person has several types of intelligence, one of which is usually the strongest.
That's exactly right. It is Gardner's belief that everyone is born intelligent, each in their own way. He also thinks that individuals can improve their intelligence.
Professor, what exactly are these intelligences?
Let me tell you about them briefly. Verbal linguistic intelligence refers to the ability to use words. Logical mathematical intelligence is the use of numbers and logic. Musical intelligence is about music, rhythm, and tone. Spatial intelligence has to do with one's ability to view images and shapes in their mind. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence is how one uses their body to do things. Naturalist intelligence is an ability to understand the natural world. Then there are the emotional intelligences. Interpersonal, an ability to understand others, and intrapersonal, knowing yourself.
So, why is it important for future teachers like ourselves to learn about this theory?
Excellent question. One of the main points of the theory is that every mind works differently and processes information in various ways. This means that a one-size-fits-all approach to your lessons in the future may not work. Instead, to help all your students learn and develop according to their strengths and needs, you may need to include a wide variety of activities in your lessons.
That makes sense, but how can we do this?
Well, there are many ways. For example, you can include group discussions for the more interpersonal and verbal students and hands-on activities for those spatial and kinesthetic students. We'll look at this in detail in your lesson planning workshop next week.
You may listen this dialogue one more time and then write down your answers in your notebooks. Take a photo of them and send me. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.